Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, viewers. You are watching Let's Talk with Kamran Wadach YouTube channel. Today we're going to discuss about OIC meeting in Islamabad, which has happened few days ago, and we're going to discuss why this meeting have been called and what is the purpose of this meeting, who is behind calling this meeting. So, as you know, I mentioned in my last video that Saudi Arabia is building a big city called Naum in Saudi Arabia, where they want to provide all kind of entertainment, tourism, and luxury kind of life that don't exist in London, don't exist in New York, Toronto, Dubai, cities like that. So they want to make a mega city like that. So they want to attract the whole world to that city, and that city will be a city which you don't match in any other city in the world. As you know that Saudi Arabia dependent on its oil resources, it sells oil to the world, and that's their main source of earning. But like you know, in Europe and in UK, America, Canada, Australia, these countries now trying to cut off the petrol cars, and they want to bring the electric cars in the industry. So in 10-15 years time, max 10 years time, you won't see any petrol diesel cars in these countries, those I mentioned. So now Saudi Arabia is thinking for future, so that's why they're building this city in cooperation of Israel, so they can get revenue. They get a lot of revenue from religious tourism, like people go there for Umrah, for Hajj, but they are thinking for some other sources to get money for the future, like the other nation think that. But we as a Pakistani, we just thinking like we're gonna give military to other countries, and that's how we're gonna earn money, which is not a way. Countries earn money through trade and their tourism mainly. Like if you see Turkey was in debt, and Turkey stands on its feet due to tourism, and now Turkey is the #1 tourist country in the world. That's how their economy is running. So OIC meeting background, I will discuss, like I discussed in my last video. I have told that Israel wants to be recognized in the world, and mainly Islamic countries, especially Pakistan. Pakistan cannot recognize Israel unless Pakistan is financially suffering, and right now Pakistan is suffering financially badly, and the example of that is inflation is going higher and higher, and government is under pressure. You have a good prime minister, he talks everything, but if you don't have money in your pocket, you cannot talk as well. So Saudi in backdoor, they have spoke to Israel that okay, we can recognize you under conditions of peace initiative that is decided by Islamic countries in 1967, that Israel have to free Palestine, they need to free Masjid al-Aqsa and other places like that, and they have to recognize Palestine as a separate state, and they need to give them back their occupied areas which they are occupying and claiming they are Israeli areas. So let's come to the point. Israel and Saudi Arabia have discussed this all, and Israel is pushing Saudi Arabia to get us recognized. The whole world is in lockdown, but Israel, they are busy in their recognition, because this is their time. They have money, they have power, so they want to use it now so they can be recognized from countries like Pakistan, because every country in the world is now in crisis economy wise. So what they are thinking together is like to give few trillion billion pounds to Pakistan and get them recognized, and in return Israel accept a few points of that peace initiative of 1967, and then they can recognize. So if you are thinking like OIC meeting have been called because Muslims are united and they want to do something for Kashmir, for Burma, or a Muslim suffering in China or anywhere in the world, that is wrong. This meeting has been funded and this meeting has been called by Saudi Arabia. It's happened in Pakistan because it's Pakistan's turn, but they know that if they get Pakistan agree, rest of the countries is not a problem for them. So this is the purpose for this OIC meeting, and there is no other agenda apart from this hidden agenda. So I just want you to be aware what is happening. So this is my thinking. It might be wrong. If you think it's something else, please comment down on my video, and if you like this video, share it, comment it. Thank you so much.